Y'all ever thought about changing the world?
Yeah.
So how we go about it?
We gotta stop building up neighborhoods and start building up some communities.
I mean, literally, if not now, then when? If not you, then who?
It can't be me without we.
I just feel like we're waiting for somebody to come save us.
Like, we gotta start giving back.
That's a fact, bro.
We gotta do better.
Get it? What's good, y'all? I'm Roy.
I'm Braille.
It's Jeremiah.
We back at it again with another episode of We Gotta Do Better. Now we got the top of the year.
Yeah.
Like how the top of the year about to go? We
First things first.
going right into 2021.
It's about to
Happy
be
New
2021.
Happy New
New
Year's.
Year's. Because when you guys see this video, it's going to be the new year, but we're shooting, before the New Year's. But so,
It's the 30th.
yeah, it's the 30th.
Yeah.
You already know, man. So, Happy New Year's.
Happy New Year's to
You know
everybody.
what I'm saying? It's 2021, man. We made it. We made it. That's it. So
God
that's it.
willing, we make it.
God willing. God willing.
Yeah,
God willing,
we
man.
right now we about to just check the temperature on what's going on us jumping into the
Yup.
new year.
Yeah.
How we kicking the year? How we kicking the new year off?
Man, listen.
With them stimmies, man.
With them, well, I mean, yeah, them stimmies, them stimmies finna hit, bro. $600 was sent out today. Well, yesterday actually, on Tuesday.
$600 is coming through.
Yeah, it's coming through, man. It's a blessing to a lot of homes that really need it right now, man.
What you gonna do with your $600?
Invest.
Oh, you
I
don't
might,
even
don't worry what I'm gonna do with my $600, man. You don't tell people the moves you about to make. You just
tell
make
people-
them.
Nah, with the $600, I hope the people are actually using it wisely,
Yeah, I hope so, man.
because some people genuinely do need it.
Like they literally been arguing for what 8 months about giving us another stimulus check. You know what I'm saying? Especially even at $600. So
It was going back and
It's
forth
better
from
than something.
$2,000.
Yeah.
a week. It was like
Nah, they still at
multiple. Remember back then it was like
it
multiple?
2,300 at some point?
I don't even know.
Yeah,
It was
I
just
don't
different
know. They
numbers
just
going
keep
back
saying
and
different
forth.
numbers. They don't want to give the American people the money that they really need in this hard time.
Well, but now it is.
I
feel like we're all
now
confused,
Now it
you
is
know?
2,000.
Yeah.
Definitely. I feel like we're all confused. They should just give us 2 bands.
They talking about $2,000 now. Mitch McConnell, he's not jacking it though. He's really not jacking any of that $2,000 for nobody. I mean, he wasn't jacking it. He denied it. But then this morning, I realized I found out in the news that he was actually he actually is jacking the $2,000. It's not really gonna be $2,000. It's gonna actually be $1,400
plus
plus the 600. But he's jacking that unless there's other changes in the bill.
But then
to his liking,
because
you know?
again, Trump was saying, "Nah, I don't want the 2,000." Then
Yeah.
now he's saying, "Yeah, nah, I want 2,000."
I want 2,000. He was like, nah, no 2,000. I still want that 2,000. I want American people to get that 2K.
And now everybody like now he's like,
Man,
yeah.
Trump is not playing with y'all.
Well, he was talking about like Section 230 or something like that.
Yeah,
I don't
Section
even know what the hell
230,
Section
Big
230
tech
is.
companies, he doesn't want them to flag the things that he's saying on social
Oh
media.
yeah, that's what he's talking about. Yo, Trump is big on the social media.
Yeah, he big on the social media.
Yeah,
Tweeted Trump.
he thinks that Facebook is out to get him, and that Facebook lost him the race or something like that.
Yeah, that Facebook is the reason why he lost.
Yeah,
like, come
that-
on, man. Joe Biden won fair and square, my man. Just
Yeah.
take your L and go. He's honestly just trying to add stuff for his campaign in 2024.
No, technically he ain't lose because right now everything's still pending in court. He got lawsuits out here. He trying to throw away like some votes or whatever.
It's still pending in court.
Something, bro. Yeah, he out here fighting. But I don't really know. I'm not a politics dude, so I don't. Really
I'm
know
not a
anything.
politics dude. I'm just throwing a little bit.
But now, yeah, right now, that's really the biggest thing going into 2021 is
Yeah,
really
them
everyone talking
stimulus
about the
checks.
stimulus checks.
Yeah.
What do you think they should be using their stimulus checks on?
I mean, honestly,
I feel like the first thing you should be doing, if you need it, use it to get back on your feet.
yeah. I mean,
But-
that's really what it's for, man. Like,
But for all the young people out here just spend that $600 on some new sneakers. Don't be doing that. Don't move like that. I
come
feel
on,
like
my man.
I feel like you don't be moving like that.
Be a little smarter with your 600.
If you got some credit card debt, go pay that off.
Definitely invest. When
Invest
I say
in yourself.
Invest, yes,
Invest in
exactly.
yourself.
I took the
Start
words right out your
something.
mouth, right?
That's exactly what I was gonna say. You know,
what I'm saying?
when we talk about investing, we don't just mean like, oh, go drop your money in a stock. Do something that's gonna help you be in a better position than you were the day before.
Like
Yeah.
for example, my man my man Rick Ross, he was on one of this I forgot the name of the podcast, but he was on the podcast and he was saying how he has like people always talk about him having like 20 cars, and he was like how he made $20K in 2 hours off those 20 cars just off people just wanting to take pictures with his cars.
Just renting,
exactly. So just think about that. With even though we don't have Rick Ross money.
Invest in
think
yourself.
about that. Yeah, invest in yourself and use that to make
definitely the stimulus check is obviously is not a crutch, is for you. So if you need it to eat food, things like that,
of course, man. A lot of families need that.
Then use it. But if you're in debt and things like that,
keep in mind, use it to elevate yourself.
Yeah, bro. Don't buy them sneakers. Don't buy that PS5 with that $600. Or even if we get $2,000, put that money to the right use. You smart with it. Force to the money. Yeah, throw them.
You know what I'm saying?
Go buy yourself a camera. Go get you a mic.
Yeah.
Go make a podcast. Go give the world. You know what I'm saying?
That's what you want to do.
Show the world your energy, man.
Yeah. Don't just blow the bread or just do nothing with it. You use it if you need it. Please, again. The people need the money.
Yeah. They need the money.
But the thing is, I feel like there's debates saying that Congress doesn't even care about.
Like, do they care about the American people? Like, that's. How do you feel? Do you think they care? Like, after all this, they gave us $1,200. First off, they gave us $1,200. I didn't even get my first stimmy. They gave us $1,200. You know what I'm saying? And now they talking about 8 months later. They talking about $600, half of that, and now they're arguing about passing another $1,400. Like, America is supposedly rich. It's supposed to be one of the richest countries in the world. We in debt.
We in debt to whoever.
We in debt to
China,
who we in debt to?
Everyone.
We in debt to everybody.
Like, we in the deepest
but
debt.
I think. Well, I'm not.
And they giving money away.
I'm not an economist, but I think why they're so hesitant with signing all these like stimulus checks.
Yeah.
Because you pass down the debt to your future, future generations.
Kids,
so really, we just make the debt even bigger, and we're diminishing our dollar. That's how it works.
So
that's why they're so hesitant in giving us.
They're hesitant in giving us money, but they're sending bread to other countries.
Yeah, I was just about to say that. It's more so like the issue isn't that they're not giving us money because we don't have it. It's just we're spending it elsewhere, and we're like, hey, you should be trying to help the people.
We should be helping our own economy. Yeah,
the other countries around the world, bro. Other countries around the world have been getting way more than what we've gotten this past 9 months. So some people they've gotten like $3K, like Canada, Europe. They getting
yeah,
tons
but
of
they're
money
basically saying
just to help them through this time.
But why are we increasing the debt and diminishing our money? And basically, some people say
because
there's two ways to think about it. Because some people say without the stimulus check, the economy's gonna crash, and then people saying no, with the stimulus check, the economy gonna crash.
Yeah.
So which one is gonna be right?
I believe that the stimulus checks really do help stimulate. That's what it's meant, to stimulate the economy, because of the fact that that money at the end of the day is getting recirculated.
I think
it's getting pumped into our economy, so that
and they getting the money back in taxes. We still got to pay taxes.
How though if everything is closed? So now where the money circulating, it's going
through online.
It's going back to other countries, wherever the hell it's going. I don't know. I'm not an economist, so I really don't even really know how that works. But I don't even. But people were saying that the people that's in Congress are just. I heard like greedy or whatever, and that
some people
that they don't get
greed.
And I thought about it. I'm like, I don't know if it's that, but then I heard someone else made a comment. They was like this. They were saying that everybody that's in Congress is a millionaire.
Yeah.
If you worried about the American people, just cut the check yourself.
Yeah.
Take a pay cut. If you're a millionaire and billionaire, got all these access, don't put the U.S. in debt. You're not gonna die if you throw a couple dollars. Where the philanthropy at?
Yeah, like where's the activism? Where's the giving energy that we need out of you guys? At the same time,
we do live in a democracy. There's no free meals though.
No free meals. We ain't giving no free money out here.
So that's how they think. Like,
go make your own money. It's a capitalist country.
Yeah. So I guess
they talking about it's gonna become too socialist.
Oh, I also heard that too. That's how we're becoming a country that we're more dependent on handouts and
So
what do you think about that?
I mean, there's good and bad things to that. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially in this time, like Trump said, this is the China virus. Not to come at my Chinese people, but he said this is the Chinese virus, and it came from China. It's not our fault, so we shouldn't have to if we have to stay in the house and stop the spread of it, then you gotta, support us and help us because we can't go to work. We're not going to put, as American people, we're not going to put ourselves in harm's way just for us to like help, make your pockets bigger. You know what I'm saying? Like, we have families of our own. So I don't believe that is bad. You know what I'm saying? I don't believe that it's a bad thing. Only because of the time that we're in. Now, on a regular, no, I don't think you should be giving out money. Like, because you start giving out money and people just start acting crazy.
That's why. The issue is with the stimulus is that a lot of people, when they did get it, they're spending their money poorly. Yeah. Like, I could even talk about when I went to the barber shop. I was talking to my barber. Me and my barber chopping it up, and he's telling me how the liquor store next door. My barber was tight because he's like, yo, he's talking to the dude next door, and he's like, yo, these kids came in with this red card, and they were just swiping it. He didn't know what it was at first. And they buying all the 1942s. They buying all the
they got that little bread.
So it's like they cashing out. And he made, I think it was like $10K from 2 stores within like 2 days from people blowing their stimulus money
on just that.
Yeah, just on alcohol.
Where you think that mindset?
That's still.
You think that's just. Like, how do you? Because some people do need
that's why they say the rich get richer and the poor get poor because the decision that they make is the mindset.
So that's also why someone in Congress is like, yo, why would I give you money?
They're just gonna blow it.
You're not gonna do right with it.
I mean, but honestly, that's really what they're giving it to us to do.
On the flip side, what I did notice a lot, I like to give a shout out to our generation. I don't know if y'all know, during this time, a lot of people use that money in open businesses. They started like.
Shout out to all the small businesses out here that invested themselves.
Yeah, made the right move. It's like, they decided to work on different endeavors and kind of take that money so that to elevate themselves.
Yeah. Like, not like this second chance. Like, a lot of people probably got that first $600, like, especially people that's on unemployment. You know what I'm saying? I got laid off from their jobs because of Corona, and they was getting that $600 a week, from employment. Some people probably missed the opportunities to use that money for good things. People probably splurging and stuff like that.
Definitely.
Now you got a second opportunity. If you're still on unemployment and you got your $300 boost, you have a second opportunity to use that money for something good. So either save that. Save that or do what my man Maya over here is saying. Start a business. Build something for yourself. So when you come out of this, you set. Because at the end of the day, Biden might give us another STEMI. So if you start something right now, you get that other STEMI from Biden, man. Now you got a whole nother. You got a whole lot of opportunities.
Here's the thing with that though. How long should that keep going? How long should they keep giving out bread
until the vaccine is given to a lot of people?
That's a question I don't have the answer for.
How long are you gonna keep? It's basically it's welfare.
Yeah.
and now, but look, because because this is why there's always two sides of the thing. Where they say. Some people are like, oh well, I don't gotta work no more because I have the safety net of the $2,000.
Yeah.
So now some people in Congress is like, yo, they already have safety nets. So why do we keep giving money?
I feel like people who, if you're thinking of it like,
I feel like after this stimulus check, I don't think there should be no more, bro.
Yeah, after this one,
because we had more than that, and it's the only reason why this is why I'm gonna say it. There should be no more like $2,000 every month or whatever.
What you mean? It's been 9 months since we got.
No,
hold on.
I'm saying after this one, people shouldn't be just keep basically. Oh, I'm waiting for the next step. Now, okay, I spent it. Now let me get the next one. The next one. I think we had enough. We had enough time to regroup, like to recuperate, and mentally in terms of now whatever money I am getting. I'm only using it for rent. I'm only using it for food. Now you gotta cut all that extra fluff that your lifestyle has to come down.
You could be speaking from I know, but you're not speaking for the people that really do need that shit.
Yeah, no, people that need it. Yes.
Yeah, so it's like is you talking of like maybe it's the young people like
I think
25.
I think that probably is it. Just because what we're seeing.
Yeah,
we seeing people just blowing.
Yeah.
So I'm not really talking. I'm not talking about a person that's
like
down and bad that need that
when those people are like really like there's some people who really lost their job and they make, when you get unemployment you're only getting 45% of what you normally make. So some people are not able to live off of that. Some people can't pay. some like Christmas. I seen a lot of posts of people saying they wasn't able to like buy their kids gifts this year.
Yeah, this year was crazy.
And I also seen
You know
a
what
lot.
I'm saying?
I also seen some Christmas. Still the same thing. People splurging or using credit cards, buying things they can't afford. I feel like this Christmas should have been canceled. Not gonna lie, I feel like Christmas should have been canceled.
In terms of never canceled.
Christmas, bro. People using their credit was going even more broke.
People using their credit cards.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. I'm saying in the times that we in, that maybe.
But a lot of people were definitely saving up the money that they were getting from.
Yeah, a lot of people
like
did
unemployment
say
and stuff like that. So, but you got to remember, if we're thinking from an economical standpoint,
that you need it.
By them spending that money, it's actually
it's
helping the
stimulating
economy.
the
It's
economy. Yo,
pumping the money back into the
start
economy, and it's like
now
that's why it's kind of tricky, because they be like, oh, if we gonna give them this amount of money, we're giving them X amount of money so that they can pump it back into the economy, because they're spending that money on those businesses. Imagine if they don't have that money to spend on those businesses also have to shut down now.
Yeah, exactly.
So we're causing a huge
Thinking about
if there's
effect.
no businesses open, bro, that means no mon's flowing through the economy. If there's no money flowing through the economy, that's a great recession, great depression, bro. Great depression.
Yo, if it's taking us about 16 minutes to have this debate, and we going in circles. Imagine people that's really trying to control the whole country. Why they take it?
I don't feel like we going in circles.
No, basically, I'm saying now that we talking about it, and how it's like.
If you actually think about it,
you
bro,
look at
it's
that
a
way.
cycle,
I get it.
and it has
Damn, no, you got a point too.
Yeah.
So now
it's picking between the great and
the
good.
real-
now I'm understanding
answer.
a little bit. I'm understanding a little bit that it is going to take time for a decision.
Yeah.
Because some people are on the side of, bro, just print the money, And some people are like, no, don't print the money,
because they want to keep the value of the dollar.
Yeah, they want to keep. But
it's already dropping, like.
And
so dropping more.
But yeah, exactly.
Bitcoin about to go up.
And
baby.
if it shut down, but that I'm
people getting
seeing,
paid in Bitcoin now. You ain't see that recently?
Yeah,
the
it was some
player that got paid.
It was like some crazy amount of money. I don't even know.
Yeah, but he got that in Bitcoin. So that's that. I don't know, man.
Now I'm really actually taking the time to think about it. Yo, they do have some big decisions to make.
Yeah,
those are some tough calls.
I think it's based off the vaccine, my man. Like if that vaccine, I don't know. I've seen a post.
Oh yeah.
And they also talking about there's a new strain, bro. There's a new strain of COVID.
That's also what's going on in 2021.
So I got a question though. So say they're only giving the stimulus checks to the people who are taking vaccines.
I don't want it.
Oh.
Bro, my life is worth more than that. Worth more than $2,000.
You don't want the vaccine, huh? No 600 for you.
Bro, my life worth more than that. I don't need no whatever side effects.
Respectfully,
whatever the side effects that's going on out there, whether it's real or not. Because there was a video of
a guy passed away.
People pass away from other
vaccine 2 hours after taking the COVID vaccine.
Did you see the video I shared with the young lady that actually
with the nurse
was considered to be a registered nurse?
Yeah. I don't if that was true, because we obviously don't know her credentials, but someone openly said, "I'm a registered nurse and my name is da 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 da," and then she took off her mask and her face was like stuck.
Yeah, like
she was crying,
explaining the side effects and all that stuff, and she was just saying how it's inhumane.
Yeah.
Stuff
humane,
so that's if you was gonna offer me a stimulus check, I don't want no damn stimulus check.
I don't need it because my face gonna be permanently like this, and I'm not liable.
That's also something. You
can't sue them.
2021 starting off the new year. That's another big thing that's going on.
That's another big thing.
Vaccine. Another strain.
Yeah, and there's a new strain.
I don't even know what that's about.
Guy in Colorado, I don't know where he came from. Must have came from UK. Flying, just landed in Colorado, and all of a sudden now he got the new strain of COVID. They saying it's way more contagious.
Yeah, I don't know.
Way more contagious. You just gotta pray, man. You just gotta have God. You just gotta have God, man. That's it.
Stay healthy.
Stay healthy, right? Man. Do what you gotta do.
I don't know. What else is with 2021? What else we got? What else the buzz? What else headlines is going on? I see a lot of New Year's resolutions out here. How y'all feel about
New
those?
Year's resolutions? Oh yeah, it's 2021. I'm finna be this finna be my year.
You know what's crazy?
It's finna be my year.
You know what's really crazy? I feel like COVID has got us so down and bad. I have not seen those New Year, New Me tweets yet.
That's true though. That's true though.
And I feel like it's funny. I was talking to my boss earlier, and I was like, "Yo, Happy New Year, have a good New Year." He's like, "Yo, man, don't even start with me." He's like, "Yo, don't get my hopes up," because it's crazy. Because this year was such a tough year. At this point, people are like, "Yo, can we get the fact check on 2021 before we even move forward?"
We don't even know what's gonna happen, man. Yo, Yo, this made me think. I read something today. I think it was on Wall Street Journal or one of those newspaper websites. And they said that this bill that they're going to pass puts 180 day like basically action plan to reveal everything that goes on. Like you saying, what's crazy thing that's going to happen in 21?
Yeah.
180-day plan for the CIA or whatever, the government, to release everything that they have on aliens.
What? You know that what? That mean
like
what?
For real?
What
It's in the bill. It's in the bill, bro. It's in the bill in the fine print that they about to pass.
Yeah, that's way
yeah, bro. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy, bro.
I don't know.
It's overhead, but like that's another crazy thing in 2021. I don't know, like we don't know what to experience, bro. I mean, what we about to probably get into the next 2021, bro.
You know what? I used to make fun of COVID too. I don't know.
Yeah, we was watching moving like Contagion, whatever that movie is called.
Contaminated.
Bro. Is it Contaminated, whatever? And we just was looking at it like it's just a movie. It would never happen. If we had a vaccine, if we had a virus, the vaccine will come and we'll be good. But now look at us. Look at us.
I'm gonna plead the fifth on that one.
I don't know, man. It's a lot of scary things, but everybody have a lot of New Year's resolutions. Hopefully, if you don't have a New Year's resolution, just pray that the year is gonna be good and just build good habits.
But New Year's resolutions. I don't know. I personally don't like New Year's resolutions.
Yeah, because it's like.
What's your thought behind that? Why you don't like them?
People have New Year's resolutions every year, and they say the same thing.
Well, wait.
And then 2 months later or February, they stop it.
So you don't call a resolution? Can a resolution be like a goal?
Wait, yeah, it is a goal, but for the vast majority, that happens. But I would say this is one person I've seen. It was dance for like 100 days or something like that. Like that was their resolution, to learn how to dance, right?
Okay.
And they did a clip every day for day 1 to day 100 of them dancing, and they actually stuck with it.
Now, how many people do you know that stick with their resolutions?
That's the thing.
I feel like a resolution is really just a confession of what you lack. It's just like, I really need to get in shape this year. Like, you
I
just
lack healthy body.
But it's crazy.
That's what that is. It's just an open confession.
Some people really achieve their resolutions
every year. Whatever the gyms are, whether you Blink or Planet Fitness or whatever, January is packed. February packed. After that,
March
dwindle. Oh yeah, that's the time you see the people that really already been there. I feel like
I don't feel like going to the gym today. I'm about to go out. I'm about to go to the bar.
And I feel like
if it opens,
people who make commitments don't make resolutions because they're already committed to doing things. Because if they want to do something, they're gonna do it. They're not gonna, like I said this last time, you're not gonna wait for the hype to now I'm gonna do it. Nah, when they decide, they decide.
Like
there's no extra around it. When they decide to take care of their health, then they take care of their health.
The clock strikes 12.
If they do decide though.
No, I'm saying people like I don't need to make New Year's resolutions because I don't need no hype.
It shouldn't be based off the time when the clock strikes 12 and it's January 1st. Now you want to be who you want to be.
And if your decision to do something is based off of hype, then it take willpower to keep going.
Yeah,
and you only have your willpower. Your willpower is finite. You have a certain amount of willpower, and after if this do go into like habits. If your old habits is still there, just because you say, oh yeah, I'm gonna eat right now,
nah,
that don't mean nothing. You still got the same habits.
You still got
all you did was
habits.
just say, oh, I want to get healthier.
Yeah,
and definitely in order to like achieve your resolutions, there has to be a change in your habits. And I do want to shout out you because you gave me a book about habits.
Did you finish reading that book?
I actually did. So I did, and I gave it to my little brother.
I'm proud of you.
So. The habits, it's important.
The Power Habit by Charles Duhigg.
Yes, that guy definitely had some gems in there. Check it out. And it actually, when I was reading the book, it was telling me how when you change the minute things to like working towards like your greater goal, like the little things is what really matters. So like if you have a resolution that you have or something like that, you need to change the little things. Like for example, if you you want to lose weight. A lot of people always have that resolution. They want to lose weight. And it's like, or they want to change their weight, or they want to change their image. Like that habit of eating late. Say they just tweak that. They take that, oh, I'm not eating past 9 o'clock no more.
Yeah.
Now by doing that little change, it's going to be a chain effect. Now they're going to start helping them. It's going to start working their body. Like,
or you can take it like little by little, like, you know, like day by day. Like one day, I don't eat no cake, you know, that day on Monday. Tuesday, I eat a piece of cake. Not a whole, you know, the whole thing.
Yeah.
Wednesday, I don't eat no cake. Every other day, and then every week, just add another day.
Yeah,
another day,
like the thing about I read that book last year. So this last year around December, something like that. I don't know. I read that last year, but I remember basically the science of habit building, habit forming is like a 3-stage thing. So it's a cue, then it's a routine, then you get the reward. So whenever a cue happens, a cue pops up, then you jump into the routine, and then now you get that reward, that
feeling of gratification.
Yeah. So now what you have to do is you have to replace the routine with a new routine. So whenever that cue happens, because the cue is going to be anywhere. A cue could be time, location, emotion from someone else. Seeing an actual person triggers a cue. Yeah. And now you go into that routine, whether your routine is, oh, let me get sad whenever someone says this, or if I see cake, oh, now I'm hungry, let me go get the cake.
Yeah, like and triggers.
Yeah. So the cue has a routine. So now you actually have to work on changing the routine. You have to replace that routine with something else. So now whenever that cue happens, whenever you see a cake, now you like, nope, let me go grab an apple. So now whenever
there you go.
Whenever a cue, whatever that is, when people be like, yo, I'm bored. Yeah. I'm bored. So when people bored, they overeat. Yeah. Now you replace the
jumping jacks or something like that.
Yeah,
so
I'm bored. Look, let me go get some push-ups in.
You have the power to. You always making a decision.
Another thing that I seen also, like, you know, when people watching TV and stuff like that during the commercial breaks, you know, sometimes people take that time to go grab snacks. Yeah. Instead of doing that, you doing jumping jacks, something like that. So it's like
some push-ups, you know.
Exactly. So you're switching that cue that you're looking at. You switching that habit. Instead of getting food, you doing jumping jacks. Therefore, the results come out different.
And, you know, building new pathways in your brain. So eventually it's just everyday life, reality. And you just feel like, damn, this was so hard to do. But now it's like you just do it every day without having to think about it. You know, you just got to program yourself, basically.
Yeah, like with the power habit, how the book was going. Yeah. Basically, the book was saying that your old habits never go away. That's why it's so easy to relapse. Yeah. People drug addicts. Because the cue is always there. Yeah, and it's easy, and the habit never goes away. It's always going to be with you. So replace it with habit. That's why you need to replace it with another habit, and obviously you need help with others or whatever. Yeah, we were just talking about habits. What are some good habits that people? Actually, no. Let's reel it back. Because with the New Year's resolution, because resolution and habit forming, that goes hand in hand. And with goal setting, some people don't have specific resolutions or specific goals, so they'll just say something that, and this is often why they stop. If someone never worked out in their life, and they say, "I'm gonna go to the gym 3 days a week," yep, you just switched up your whole schedule. You really don't have the drive to go 3 days. You're saying you want to go, but you don't really.
Yeah, you don't really want to do that.
Yeah, you don't really want to go 3 days a week. I mean,
you might really want to, but your body doesn't really want to do that.
But when you think about your whole,
my mind telling me no, but my body.
Yeah, when you what was I saying? When you make a huge adjustment to your normal schedule, your normal day to day. Yeah. It seems scary, and that's why you end up like, I'm quitting. Yeah. I don't want to do that. So basically downsize whatever progression you want to do. Make the commitment. So use that motivation of the New Year resolution concept. Use that motivation to get started. Yeah. And instead of realistically, you never worked out before, so 3 days a week is not realistic. Work out 1 day a week for a couple months, and then add another day. Work out 2 days a week, and you could progressively like get there. Some people, and when I said it's not specific, some people say, "Oh, I need to read more this year. I'm gonna read more." Yeah.
What are you gonna read?
What does that mean? I'm gonna read more. I should really read more.
I mean,
make
a book,
it
read like 2 pages a day.
But make your resolution
more precise,
something specific, because a goal got to be specific, because it has to be a target. Something
the more specific it is, the more likely you're gonna do it.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. If it's too vague, like it's gonna, it's too. You're gonna have too much like doubt and thoughts going through your mind. Like, oh, I gotta do this. I gotta read this book today.
If you're not reading, realistically, you're not about to read a book a week.
Yeah,
or none of that.
You gotta just start small.
It started small. When I started taking shit, I'm like, yo, I'm about to start reading books. You know how many times I had to just read a couple pages here, read a couple pages there, read a couple pages until I built the habit up.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, I'm not gonna read. I'm not gonna read today. But I kept going back to it. Kept going, fall off, go back to it, fall off, go back to it, until now it's a thing that I just do all the time.
Mm-hmm.
But I didn't start off saying, yo, I'm gonna read 12 books a year. I'm gonna read 24 books a year. I'm gonna read a book every day or something I'm talking about whole page. Just be like, have it be.
You know what? The elephant.
I was one bite at a time.
Like, you remember that Ty Lopez commercial I used to come on? Oh, I'm a millionaire and I read. Wait, he used to say like I read. Oh, you know what's more important than materialistic things? Knowledge. And then he'll have like 50 books in his backyard in his library.
Yeah, no, that's tough.
I mean, that is tough,
but I'm sure that didn't happen overnight. So someone going into 2021 saying, yo, this is something I want to do. I want to do X, Y, and Z.
Mm-hmm.
Narrow it down to something specific,
mm-hmm.
and then break it down to something tangible until you're strong enough to be like, all right, now I could go for the next step. Now I could go for the next step.
Like, just read one book. Just read one chapter or 1, 2, 3 pages a day, or just do.
Yeah, just do that. Because
do that. Yeah.
Because if you go from reading 0 books a year to going to read 1 book a year, you automatically improved from last year. Yeah, you went up 100%.
You got called to your ball.
Yeah, you went up 100%. So I feel that's some way people could actually understand how to handle whatever they're
like. Don't try to be on no Kobe and drop like try doing like shoot 100 shots. You know what I'm saying? Like, just shoot 1.
Yeah, you want to work,
and then 1 turn into 2.
You want to work on sports?
Yeah. You know, go to the gym. Go to the If you do with sports, I don't know, man. You gotta put the work in, my man. You gotta be at the gym when nobody else is at the gym.
But athletes kind of already know that more than
you gotta grind.
More than the average person. Athletes got that grit.
Yeah, we know about that grind.
Yeah, that's a different. But like for the everyday person that just,
I would say one thing that was beautiful, because like, you know, when you play sports, it develops discipline. Yeah. So if you think about it, subconsciously you already know that in order to see results, it requires effort.
Yeah.
Just like that translates from sports into real life.
Yeah. Real life things.
So when you have your goals and stuff like that, you have to put the effort, and you need a blueprint. You need a plan. Mm-hmm. So
like every season we have goals, like teams have goals to get to the championship, and they have a plan on how they're going to get there. They just follow it, and like my guy LeBron.
I think with the goal setting, I said this last time, but I guess we could get in depth with it. How whatever your goal is, you gotta have a goal that's small, a goal that's big, a goal that's like a huge goal. Because the huge goal is what's gonna motivate you. Because that's the big thing. That's the thing
that's gonna propel you. That's your big picture,
like your long term goal.
That's what you your eyes on the prize.
Mm-hmm.
But some people get discouraged from the big goal because it's so far away.
Yeah,
that's why you need the small wins.
Yeah, and know when to take small wins. Yeah. Know when a win is a win, and know when the L is a L. Like that's I can take that I can really like relate with that, because I would have wins and I wouldn't know. Like, I just would be like, that's nothing. But take value in that.
Drop in the pool. Yeah. Like, that's take that. Be grateful for that right there. That brought you one step closer to the big goal.
And then you think about that. That's like, that's one step closer. Now you got a little bit more motivation to take that next step. You know what I'm saying? Or be a little bit more risky. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta be kind to yourself. You need people need to learn to celebrate your victories.
Mm-hmm.
Whether it doesn't have to be a big celebration, but be nice to yourself. Acknowledge what you did, because a lot of times people don't even acknowledge stuff like that.
There's a difference between like being humble and then
like not even
and
like
just there's no lack, there's no faith within yourself. You don't have no drive. You like Nah, that's nothing. I ain't really do anything.
Yeah, that's it.
That's
Like,
like,
come
yeah,
on,
it's
you
just
putting
like-
that energy out.
You just did
like,
something good.
Yeah, you putting that
I feel like,
negative energy
that's also part of like goal setting.
Yeah, like, and you need to be appreciative because, like, that's how, like, things will come in full circle. Because, like, you know, when you're more appreciative of what you're doing, you got to embrace the process and trust the process.
Yeah.
You got to keep going and understand that.
Like, I appreciate and the stimmy, man.
You
Trust the process that we're going to get another stimmy, man. It's not a stimmy, man. Not to bring it back, but I'm just.
Nah, yeah, but in terms of like goals and things that goes like that. Basically with the goal thing, I feel like a lot of people don't know how to set them. You gotta know how to set a goal properly. So when I say like, so people aren't taught. We aren't taught to have a plan for a goal. We just taught to
Construct a plan of some sort.
No, we're taught more of a. You could be a doctor. That's it. And then you can't. They don't tell you.
Yeah,
nothing
you can
else.
be a doctor, but what I want to do? Like, I mean, like, what do you do to be a doctor? Like, what's the process?
Matter of fact,
like,
You said the words properly because I was trying to figure out the words of how to put it.
yeah,
They don't give you you're going to encounter this problem, or what you may perceive as problems. You're gonna obstacles.
yes,
Obstacles.
People don't tell you how to maneuver past those obstacles.
yeah.
So that's why some people don't even set goals because they don't or if they had a goal, they like
Easily deterred.
they're easily deterred because damn, I can't do that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like,
I can't do that because this is gonna happen, and then this is gonna happen.
Yeah.
Last time I tried this happened.
yeah,
So people. I feel like people got to know how to handle those, how to the bumps in the road, and there's conversations on how to bounce back.
yeah.
Because some people don't know how to bounce back.
Like, just understand like what you're going through. Like,
Trust
understand
the
what
process.
you trust the process.
Failure is only it's just an event.
And
Yeah,
everything
people
that you going through, somebody has already went through that already.
Yeah.
So you ain't going through nothing new, bro.
And people need to learn to, like, just remain resilient and stay true and pay attention to the bigger picture. Because if you have a goal in mind that you're working towards, as long as you remember the end game and you stay focused, you can keep the momentum to get there.
Remember your why. Like, you know about that.
What's
Having
your
a why.
why?
Because
Yeah.
if you don't have a why
you doing
you know,
this?
you're not gonna you're not gonna get anywhere. You're just gonna be stagnant. You know what I'm saying? Once you have your why, like, sit down and think about it. Oh, why do you want to do this? Oh, because I wanna have a good family. Why do you want to have a good family? Because I want to raise my kids in a nice home that I wasn't raised in.
Yeah.
Oh, why do you want to raise your kids? Because I want them to be better than me. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
and
you always gotta keep asking.
yeah,
why,
keep
why,
asking
why,
yourself why,
until you actually really know.
and then it's like, no, I know this is what I want to do. This is why I'm going to do it, and I'm going to do it no matter what. No ifs, ands, buts about
And
it.
some people don't. Yeah, and that's probably a perfect way. 2021 is the year everybody's gonna be smashing their goals.
Smashing.
Execution.
Smashing goals, not just having New Year's resolutions. Let's cancel New Year's resolutions and
New
let's
Year's execution.
Let's cancel New Year's
off the top or you
resolution
stole
and we
that?
gonna have some New Year's execution.
Nah,
that was wavy, bro.
Yeah,
that was wavy.
Let's cancel the New Year's resolutions.
Yeah,
I don't
New Year's
have one
That's
because
a quote, boy. You quoted, man. That's cool.
we gonna put that on the shirt or something.
Nah,
Like
that could be
Cancel your
that should
New
be the
Year's
title,
resolution.
bro. That should be the title. Cancel New Year's resolution and make New Year's execution.
Nah, 2021.
Oh man,
Yeah,
that's
It's gonna be a big year of just taking action because we said this in the previous one. It's really we wiping this and we stepping into the new. So it's no more looking back.
yeah.
It's straightforward on.
Yeah.
We just weathered the storm.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
now
just
if you get through this, you get through anything. So now is what
Yeah.
else can I do?
Yeah,
This
can you
the
do?
year of tapping into your
Take
potential.
2020 as a year, just like
the year.
remembering, like, you're resilient. You stuck through it. You stuck it out. Like, we dealt with it
How
bad.
far you be able to be stretched and still not break?
Exactly. So,
You understand how
Push
important mental health is?
Because when you think about like being stretched, like you're a slingshot. 2021 is pulling everybody back,
Yeah.
2020.
Or 2020, yeah. But then let that go.
Ah,
The further you think you're going back, you you really just
propelling forward.
You really just making yourself strong. You get more knowledge. You get smarter.
Yeah.
To shoot yourself to where you going.
Yeah.
So that's definitely what 2021 is. 2021.
A lot of people thought 2020 was gonna be the year, but 2021, that's your year, my man.
You remember that? Oh, yo, yeah, I remember the Shiggy thing when he was like, everybody keeps saying this is my year. And he said you said that last year. Yeah, and I'm gonna say every year is my year.
Every year is
until it's my year.
Until it's my year.
And that I always share that because somehow it always pops up every January or whatever.
That's true.
And that I always thought I was like, yo, he right. Cause
the mindset behind it is more important.
Yeah, this is
You
my year.
got to declare it's your year, and it'll be a
this
year.
is my year.
This is my year.
This is my year.
This is my year. And every year after that is going to be our year. You know what I'm saying? Our year. I'm talking about us. We got to do better.
Because I'm doing better.
It's going to be a better year. 2021 is going to be a better year.
It's going to be a better year, definitely.
What else is going on 2020? Well, like the start of 2020, first quarter. What's going on first quarter?
First quarter.
Top of the year, we got some special guests. Right after this episode, right after you see this episode, go to the next episode right after this.
Nah, don't even drop it. Don't even tell them who we got. Don't even tell them who we got. Keep that shit mysterious, bro. Keep it.
Go watch the next episode. We're gonna have a very special guest,
and we want you guys to see that.
And you guys are gonna enjoy that. That person right there can impact 2021 and moving forward.
You know what?
For New York,
like
for New York,
that's a great
that person right there.
It's a great segue.
Is potentially somebody that can impact 2021 for all the people in New York, and we get a chance to talk to him, chop it up with him,
pick his brain.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
I feel like
extremely grateful for that opportunity as well. Extremely grateful.
I feel like what we will do. Now we're not gonna announce it in the video, but let's bring it because we could get the audience to ask him some questions, and we could bounce off.
That sounds great.
And you know what I'm saying? We might. All right, so yeah, right after this, you watch this. There will probably be a post within the next 24 hours, 48 hours, or whatever.
24 to 48 hours.
But
business hours.
Yeah, we will bring up the person that's going to be on the next episode, and we're going to ask you to ask him some questions, and let's see if he can answer them. Let's see if 2021 could be better with this dude.
Let's see what he says.
And we're going to keep it a surprise because I feel like it's really
we should keep it a surprise.
Definitely looking forward for that. I'm looking forward for that.
Yeah, man.
That's something. I had some questions for him, and I'm like, yo, I didn't think we was even going to have the opportunity for that. So that opportunity right there, that's
a blessing. That's a blessing, and we're grateful for
and then there's also another person. I'm gonna get on him too. He might have to come over here. He could do something for the community also.
Yeah.
2021 is gonna have
This is gonna be a movie. That's gonna be a movie.
It's a movie. We're gonna have a lot of good guests that's gonna come in here and share some knowledge with you guys, with us. We gonna bounce some ideas off each other, and we just basically gonna just kind of improve and keep the steam going.
Yeah.
Some of these goals that you guys are having. Like, can we write them down? You got to get them down on paper.
Yeah, write them down.
And always look at them.
Every day. Read them 3 times before you go to bed. Read them 3 times when you wake up in the morning.
You got to always see it and visualize it, hear it. Get your reps in. That's one of my models is, yo, I got to get my reps in.
Yeah, your mental reps.
I got to get my mental reps. I got to get my reps in.
Oh, yeah, I used to use that. I used to use that all the time in high school.
I'm saying I can't miss my reps. No plays off.
Yeah, no plays off. Always mental rep. Always being a student at the game.
Definitely 2021 is gonna be a year of a lot of reps. I want all mine. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So
I want all of it.
That's really how I'll wrap it up.
Yeah, that's the wrap up, man.
2021. That's how I'm coming. That's how we propelling. Yeah,
that's
how we doing.
That's what's going on within the first week of 2021. Talk about stimmy checks. Talking about basically New Year's resolutions on what's going on.
Yeah, man.
The habits, goals.
This is going to be our last video of 2020. And you guys are going to see it in the new year.
In the new year. And then, obviously,
Check it out.
I'm great. I'm happy with how, like, you know, even though 2020 started off crazy, you know, we ending off 2020, you know, with this podcast. And we doing this right now, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's just crazy. That's, like, the definition of you never know how things is going to end. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta keep going.
Nah, but yeah, new year, new beginnings. Let's get to it. Let's get better. You already know. Any
Gotta
last
do
words?
better.
Yo, like, comment, subscribe. Continue to
feedback.
Continue to support us. Continue to push us forward. Hope you guys enjoy what we were talking about. Today was really a freestyle. We were just coming to the top of the head just to see how 2021 is about to kick off. Man.
Thank you.
Yeah, man.
That's
it, man. Get your energy up. Let's go, man. We got to do better. You already know, man. We out.
I'm doing better.